Hi folks, Paul here from 48 Spokes. Today we are going to be looking at one of these. Yes, this is a Vitesse rear lower wishbone off the Rotoflex coupling system suspension, and I'm going to show you how I stripped it down and how I got the bushes out ready to be powder coated. So stay tuned. So here I am with the Vitesse 2 litre Mark II rear wishbones. I'm just removing the original metalastic rubber bushes which I installed about 38 years ago. Car's been nowhere. They're in quite good condition, to be honest, because it's not been anywhere. So I'm pondering whether to reuse them or not, because of the rubbish that's around on the market at the moment. So I will be giving that as a possible consideration. Anyway, I'll just finish getting this out. Just show you what I'm using. Right, obviously a small socket that just fits over the bush, but will actually go through the inside of the hole where the bush goes. So that's what I'm using on this end. The other end, I have got just a piece of threaded bar with a nut and washer on it, a big enough socket that will go completely over the rubber bush. So that one goes through there, like that. Should get the right one. That's it. Now the biggest, you want to use the biggest one possible over that, but make sure it will pass through the bush, through the casting where the bush will go. So that's that. Nut and washer on this end. I've already managed to get it started, so hopefully this will see it going through. So I've got a 17mm socket because that's just the size of the bar, and nuts on the bar. Right, let's see how we go. The threaded bar is the highest quality because the threads keep stripping on it. So it's starting to go. I think what I'm going to do is just spin the socket round. See how we go. That's moving now. Right, that's as far as it's going to go. So just as I take it off, put a piece of tube on. Let me show you. Oops. There. You can see the rubber bush is part way out now. Just the vice is just nipping it up. I'm not tightening it up a lot, it's just a tiny little nip on the vice, just to hold it securely while I do what I need to do. So here we go. Piece of tube. Now that'll fit over the top of the rubber busher on the outside diameter. Put that through from that side again. Oh yes, I put a socket over the bush. Is that the socket? Yeah, it was. I don't know if you can see that the threads are failing on this. So what I need to do is, because it's also not long enough, only just long enough, what I need to do is just take this nut right to the end. Yeah, you can see there the threads, just there. The threads are really pretty well worn out on that. Yeah, I think we're just about getting enough life out of it to finish this little job off. So, tube over there, socket over the tube, it's that, and the socket's really there just to stop, because what you've got a large diameter tube, and if I put that through it, it's just gonna go straight through. So I've either got to have a big washer, but what I thought was if I've got a reasonable sized socket, so the socket just fits over it like that, reduces the end of the diameter, you can put that through there, and that'll do the job. So that goes over there like that. That's the socket I need. There should be just enough to get a nut on. So bad the thread is, it's just cross-threading now. Let's just see if we can get. That's it, got that started. Put it through this way. There we go. Right. This should be the last stage now. Yeah, that's it. You can see it's wound right into the bush there now, into the bush holder. What should we call that feature? It's like a cast tube on the lower wishbone. That's gone on. There we go. That's it. It's all right. If you take that apart, the bush will be inside. There we go. See, that is still in reasonable condition, to be fair. It's obviously squashed where it's been inside the tube, but it's obviously got a crushed tube running through it, which will be bolting up to it. So I think functionally that could be all right to reuse. And it says on the end there, you can't see it. I took some still pictures of it. But it just say Metallastic, so these are one of the original and the best ones that you could get. So that's that. Well, hope you enjoyed that, and I wish you every success in getting your rubber bushes out. So stick around, stay tuned, click like and subscribe, please share, and there's plenty more to come.